So when I'm done, when you're finished, you can return to YouTube Studio. Okay. Please work. It says we're live. And we're live. It sounds like we live. It looks like we live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good morning everyone. I'm kind of excited now. Welcome to Grown Women Gaming Volume 95. And this is me, Lady Infamous 415. I got the squad with me. I got Miss Delilah HT. I got CHAREECE. I got Miss LBOOGIE 0208. Good morning everyone. We'll be closer to 100. And the excitement's starting to bubble. Let's start with Miss Delilah HD. What you been playing? What about you, Miss CHAREECE? Oh, you dropped in on Destiny? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh damn. What did I do? Oh, from through the Google Hangouts? Gosh. Uh-huh. Yeah. The properties? Okay. On the source, right?
Click on that and make
Uh-huh.
sure you select the right whatever's coming through your headset is what they're gonna hear.
Okay. Okay. Headsets, Corsair. Okay. I think we got it.
Click OK. You should see some sounds coming out of it now.
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
great.
Oh my god. All right, and I locked it. Okay, we gonna
There
start.
you go.
Oh,
Oh, okay. It worked.
Yep.
Okay, let's start it over. Uh, Good morning, everyone. This is my first time putting the video together, so it's not going to be as perfect. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but you already know it's the best thing on a Saturday morning, and I appreciate you guys coming by. This is Grown Women Gaming, Volume 95. I got CHAREECE, I got LBOOGIE 0208, and I got Mr. Lila HD in the
Yes.
building. Ooh. Let's start off with what y'all been playing with. Let's go, Delilah.
Yeah, so one game only really mostly because outside of Outer Worlds I've been playing Star Wars, the Fallen Order, and so yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Pretty good so far. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but yeah.
All right, CHAREECE.
I have been playing Star. Oh my god, Bless Unleashed, which I am still low key hating. Destiny, and I literally forgot Outer Worlds. I don't know how I forgot that one, but thank you, Delilah, for that. That game is excellent, people. Um, it's low key still my game
Girl,
of the
what
year,
you
and
eating?
that's I'm eating
Right.
chocolate now. Don't judge me. Y'all know I need
All
help.
I hear is you smacking. I'm
You're
sorry.
like 12 noon. You eating chocolate, girl? Oh,
I know, and I
God.
just finished eating breakfast. See, I have to sneak it because my husband's not here right now. He's like it's too early. But
Yeah.
yes, so Outer Worlds game of the year, unless Jedi, I mean Star Wars switches it up. But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
All right. L Boogie.
I have too been playing Star Wars. as well as Outer Worlds and Call of Duty. Getting them Call of Booties in.
Ooh, you just don't know. You just don't know. I don't know, man. I agree with Boogie. I was playing Modern Warfare like lightweight this week, and it seems like there's like a new breed of new people that don't know how to play Call of Duty. They don't know how to play the objectives. Like simple game is domination.
Yeah, wow.
I also tried my hand at Death Stranding again. I just can't get jiggy with it. I'm trying. Maybe I just give me a break on it or something. I have some people that were like, "Oh my God, you don't know how to play," and then I had some people was like, "Well, just take your time. You don't have to rush to beat the game. You know, if you feel that way, just take your time with this game, and when you beat it, you beat it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't feel like intimidated by a game because what other people say. So,
Right, never.
and what else did I play? Oh, Outer Worlds. Oh, okay. I was like, you know what, man? One day I was like, man, what I'm gonna stream, man? What am I going to stream? I try to stream Hitman. Hitman ain't popping. I was dying too many times. So I said, you know what? Let me play something else. And I was like, okay, I play the Outer Worlds. I like it. I really enjoy it. I was like, I'm doing all the side missions. I'm talking to Parati Bread. That's her name because her name sounds like bread.
Party?
Yeah, it sounds like a bread. So I put the bread at the end of her name. And I love that you can get like up to 5 companions and stuff. And I got 2 running with me, and
I think it's 6.
Yeah, 6.
it's 6. Okay, you know what? I can't wait to get back in the game, in that particular game. Hopefully, I think I'll play a little bit tonight. Matter of fact, I would like to get. Well, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I hope you like it because I know you're a big Fallout fan. So I hope.
I'm not disappointed at all. I'm not disappointed at all. The dialogue is on point. I hate that you can't see your person. That it should have been a third person option.
You know what you can do if you want to see your character in third person is like it's got that classic Skyrim thing. So you stand still.
Yes, it.
Yeah, just stand still and the camera will rotate around you so you can see your character.
Yeah, but with
noticed
Fallout
that.
New Vegas, you could have saw your person in third person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They did have a feature for that.
Yeah, so I mean, other than that, I'm really enjoying the game. Yes, I said it on Twitter. It was like Game of the Year contender. Yes, I said it. Don't fight me, but I will. I will. And that's basically what I've been doing all week. I would like to go a little backwards with Star Wars because Star Wars came out yesterday. Am I right?
Yeah.
And everybody in their mama was on this game last night. So, I want to get your ladies' input on honest inputs, first impressions. No reviews. This ain't no review. We talking about first impressions of the game.
Yeah.
All right, let's start off with CHAREECE.
First impressions that I absolutely love this game. The whole this part we've already done, but this is basically the opening of the game. The whole train sequence, that shit was on point. Yeah, I'm kind of as I continue to play it, the controls. So I mean, you have to get your timing down. Like you have to. I wish there was an area where you can go and practice your moves and whatever. Like even if it's just like that loading damn screen. Let me my moves on that loading screen.
Yeah.
During that, once you get it down, it's like butter. It's like the best thing ever. You just got to get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. It's like it's all about building right your character and things like that, and getting unlockables for your character and getting better with the combat scheme. Because earlier on in the game, the combat is extremely frustrating.
Yes.
Because you don't like this like timing the animations that you do with the lightsaber, with the blocking and stuff like that too. You'll find yourself getting hit and dying a lot. And another thing, like this game has a little bit of a soulsy method to it. So when you get a rest,
Like,
you
why?
have to rest, and then when you rest, the enemies return, and it's like, why did they put this in the
But
game?
if you rest,
No, when you die,
get your
you
health
lose all
back
your
and you're
experience.
like, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And if you die, you don't lose your last skill point, but you lose all the
All the
experience,
experience, yeah.
going toward the next skill point, and you got to go find the person that killed you
and then
and
hit
kill
them.
them.
Yeah, you could at least
Well,
you gotta
like,
hit them.
You gotta hit them,
Yeah,
damage them,
hit 'em.
and then you'll get all your shit back. But I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, but so far, I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I started out super frustrated initially, but then once I started doing like the puzzles and figured out the controls, it just kind of gotten progressively better. I still find myself screaming at the screen sometimes when I'm fighting multiple enemies at once because I feel like they do some cheat moves, and I've ran across some issues with the AI. But other than that, man, this is a fun game. I mean, definitely feel like you're playing a movie, and yeah, the animations and the combat schemes are nice. So that's pretty much it. That's my impressions.
Should I pay full price?
Should you pay full price?
Mm.
Ooh, I need to
Sipping
pay
my.
full price. My husband popped it, so you know what I'm saying.
Game
Well,
share.
I
Are
got
you a
EA
Star Wars
access, so I
fan?
got a discount. But
I was like, are you a Star Wars fan?
If you are, then definitely. If you're a Star
yeah,
Wars fan, you
because
you
for
want
me
to
it's
see,
like a no-brainer.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we forgot the best part of the whole game, the robot.
Oh, BD1.
Yes.
Oh yes, he is so adorable.
Yeah, they like know that these robots are like, they're part of the game. They're part of you. They're like your little dog. You're your little companion. So
Mhm. I like the way, you know what I like about that game though, the way they incorporated him, because like the way he interacts with the environment. He like the way you look at the map, like
mhm.
he's involved in like opening chests. It's so cool the way they incorporated BD1 into all of it. He's so integral to the entire game, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've already upgraded him, and now so I'm
Same.
able to open new doors and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The, there's some issues that I want to just ask some questions to the developers, like why you did this, especially this long drawn out sequence. Oh, but then here's a shortcut after you done died like 10 times. Like I got like why there's no checkpoints.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, yeah. It's not. I feel like the save points are too wide.
and
Like,
see that's okay. So we're all playing on Jedi Master, right? Which is
right, a
honestly I
step
think that's
above
the third
normal, step
setting.
above
Yes.
the yeah. It's not what they
I
you if you notice when you start the game, that's not what they start you on by default. They put you on
And
like not the
the
lowest setting, but the middle.
mhm.
And
So
so
I'm
it's like,
assuming if you start on the normal, because I think we're playing on hard, it would
yeah.
actually have more save points. That's what I'm hoping.
Mm, I don't
Mm.
know. I just
Because
think
they
the end
are
was probably easier.
because they're too far spaced out apart. There's more around.
Mm,
They are too like you go far what you find with 2, 3 save points on the entire map. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Hey, but they got different like routes you can take to get to them though. So I mean, they're you unlock other ways to get to the same checkpoint. You know.
But you gotta get to it first. That's the point.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like what I'm getting at because that. Ooh. Okay. Um. It's the story popping though.
Oh
Yeah.
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 That's
Story.
what's important. That. Yeah. But the story got
Story
to
is
be.
good, and it reminds me of like Tomb Raider, like the puzzles. Somebody else said Assassin's Creed when I was playing yesterday, but
Yeah.
the
Early
mechanics of how
Assassin's
you
Creed.
move and stuff.
Yeah.
To
Platforming.
me, it's more. Yeah, it is a platformer, but it just reminds me more of a Tomb Raider, but probably because I like Tomb Raider the most. So for me, that's where I go to. The way you climb and everything. I don't know. It just reminds me a lot of that. So, and the puzzles, and I like the puzzles because for me, it's like a lot of gratification you get when you actually
Figure that shit out.
figure it out. Yeah.
All right, ladies. I'm glad that you are enjoying the game. I didn't really get no bad reception through the internet about that game anyway. So I'm glad. I'm glad it was what I think. I'm glad you guys. It was a well reception, especially with the Star Wars franchise. They deserve the grade 1 pure uncut quality as far as that franchise is. As much as people, excuse me, invest their time and money on that through decades. You got people with their kids growing up on Star Wars and they love Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Let's go to our next topic. It was a rumor. I posted this earlier this week. It was a rumor about a collaboration with Discord and Xbox, and confirmation yesterday was that there you get access to their Nitro subscription service for 3 months for free, and a bunch of other stuff as well too, like EA access, and I think it was Nitro.
Spotify.
Yeah, so you get Spotify. That's right. You get Spotify, Discord, Nitro, and what was the first thing you said? Dang it. What was the other one? I can't think of it now.
EA access.
EA access. It's
Ooh.
EA access. Discord and Spotify for like signing up on Ultimate. So if you sign up for it, you get those.
What about people who already signed up?
Yeah,
You
that
know how
part.
they do. You know how they do new people. I mean, existing users, man. They're like, man, we already got your money, fam. You good. Like,
I'm
we
like,
good on you.
but I got EA access. It's like it's not due till like April, May 2020. So I'm like, oh, I want. Yeah, Nitro. I don't know if people use Discord like that, but I think Discord is like an alternative, good alternative to, concentrate your audience, I would say, and be more interactive with them, especially with ours. We the meme section in the Grown Women Discord always popping. But I think, to me, this is good for business to introduce new products to a familiar platform, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I completely, I completely agree that because Discord has a huge, I think it was something like 56 million or something like that, crazy amount of people that use Discord, especially for like PC, their games and stuff like that. See, as console players, we don't see that part usually, but PC players, a lot of them just use Discord. You know what I mean? To like communicate between each other when they're playing games. So, I think this is huge. This has potential to kind of grab the PC market. To be like, okay, and I get Discord Nitro, which pardon me on my ignorance, but I don't know exactly what the difference between regular Discord and Discord Nitro is.
Oh, like you get access to like emotes, and you can like send
You get like a
videos.
couple of free games or something, or did they stop that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they had a store, right? Didn't they have a store?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even
they
know.
had a store.
I think they I don't know, man. I don't be buying nothing from Discord. I be going to Steam to get my games. And there's like hella websites on the internet that you can get like games for like a quarter or a penny, or get 2 mystery key codes for like 50 cents. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So I really haven't been like on Discord to get like the games or anything like that, but
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's everybody's incentive right now. Of course, you got Microsoft, with their whole the Game Pass, and then you also got like Twitch Prime, I think it's called. So
Yeah.
I mean, every competitor is doing something in order to entice you to, sign up for their service. And so yeah, it's just gonna be interesting in the next couple of years when everything's all flushed out, and which server is gonna have like the largest library and the best games. It's gonna take a few years, but and that's when you will really be able to tell like where everybody's gonna be going to, as far as like adoption. So
all right. Anybody else wanted to? Just like, all right. Just dueling translations from Hideo Kojima thoughts on critics causing confusion. Okay, now this was like an article. He was talking about the American audience, people from the West, about being extra critical on his game. His response was like, I'm not quoting here, I'm just emphasizing that his game is above our taste in games because mostly people from the West plays first-person shooters and mainly shooters, tactical shooters, and that game is above that market, above that criteria of people. Am I right? That's what he said, right? That's exactly how he said.
What he said.
That's what he said? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people, after that, he went and backtracked a little bit, saying that, oh, you misunderstood me, and that's not what I meant to say. That's what happened, right? Okay.
I mean that can happen though, as far as translation. We don't mean
Okay.
You're not gonna get a one-to-one translation sometimes. It's just
Okay.
not.
Okay.
But again, we never get a 1-to-1 translation when it's his ass. It could be any other foreign company, but and this is what Ubisoft said about what they feel coming up with their next games. Oh, this is what any other Japanese company is saying about their games. Nobody else questions them about what they say when they report in these magazines article. Nobody else questions it. But when his ass pops up, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Y'all got that wrong. No, Helfer, you said it.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna have to agree on Charisse here because we talking about Kojima. We talking about micromanaging everything. So if you can be intricate with your gameplays and your mechanics and your artwork and your soundtrack and the people that you have on your game, I know you got an A1 interpreter. So ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me that your interpreter messed you up for you to say some stuff like that. I'm sorry.
So I mean, from what I got from the article, it was just saying that everything that he said was translated properly. It's just the last part where it says it flies higher, meaning that it's
It's
not
above me now. It's above y'all. Is above y'all.
According to the article, it's saying that translation part was wrong. That he didn't mean to say it flies higher.
One sentence. That one sentence.
One
really, one sentence. Y'all, I can't. They be riding this man dick too hard. Like, stop.
Ooh, I didn't say it. She did.
Like, I can't. Like, they worship this man. I was going like he didn't mean to say that. That's not. And then another one's like, he right. Only thing we play here is first person shooters.
Nah, he's definitely wrong. He's wrong. Yeah, I feel like he's very wrong on this.
Yeah, like look at my back catalog. I got more fireballs than I got grenades. People, come on. Your game is just not that good. Or the story is good. It's just the gameplay is not what it needs to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, cause I just. Yeah.
You just what?
Lady, how is the story?
Some people that like love it. Like I can't believe that Assassin, who like nitpicks every game, loves that game.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that the game has, because I can't really, it's hard for me to comment because I haven't played it, but I heard that the game has like addictive elements to it. Like if you really, kind of just get used to the gameplay, like it's addicting delivering these packages. Like,
man, speaking, we talk about Death Stranding. Guess who comes to the fucking chat? What's up, Fire Hydrant, Lawless, Duffel Bag Boy? Like I said, for a man that touches everything and he's extra critical on the things that he do and he has a certain vision, he should have the right team around him, as small as an interpreter to have him speak exactly on what he's saying. Because if I'm Kojima and my interpreter ain't on point, it gotta be on point. Because I'm like, I need you to say what I need to say about my game and how awesome my game is, and it's above the Western market. But he found out the hard way that you just can't be saying everything out your mouth, especially when you have real Kojima fans here in the West. I couldn't been a Kojima fan, and he said that, I would have been upset. I'm like,
you have to be careful what you say too, though. Like you really got to be careful what you say, because I mean, he didn't single out a single demographic. Because I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry. He singled out just the American market, and that's such a broad spectrum of gamers. Like that's everybody. If you're American, so it just trips me out. Like people, I saw some comments. People was talking about Xbox fans. No, he was talking about you too. If you're American, he was talking about you too. So I mean, you gotta. I don't know. I don't understand the whole back and forth behind it all. But it's just like, man, you really have to really love Kojima and really be a fan of his to appreciate his games. It shouldn't be that way. Just make a good game. Just make a good game, basically.
Make a good game.
Make a game, and none of this discussion would have happened. If your game was great, you wouldn't be nothing to say here. It wouldn't be no mixed reviews and just make a great game. Period.
Oh wow. Okay.
I already told y'all he the Kanye West of video games. So if it don't come out good, he's just like, oh well, it's above you.
Hell, Kanye West already had to update his last CD because he had to twerk it some more. And I'm like, dude, sit down somewhere. Anyway, he had to twerk. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. I still ain't listened to it. You know
Talking about the
what?
golf album he just released.
Yes,
Yeah.
he didn't like it, so he like made an update for it. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
he did a 1-day patch on his
How
on
you
his
do a
album.
one-day patch on an album?
Okay.
One day patch on the album. Yo, I never heard that before now. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, he did a patch on it.
I'm s-
And make it so bad. One of the songs he patched up was off beat. They were rapping off beat. How you didn't catch this in production?
Yeah,
Like,
something happened there.
Um,
See, the thing is, he don't want
yeah.
nobody to copy it to copyright his stuff. So he probably sent it out himself, and he probably, you know how you upload stuff, you select the wrong file, be like, dang it.
I've done that plenty
Oh.
of times. So I'm like,
I need somebody to proofread his shit in.
man, look, check this out, man. If it's a okay, Primal Data was like it's a shot at passion, yeah. Then you shouldn't be alienating your global market. You can't
Right.
sit here and say, yo, my game was received well in Europe and other areas, but just North America or people in the West, quote unquote. That's not, man. I was about to play your game that day till you said that.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
And
Yeah.
y'all know I'm hard in my feelings in regards because when people on Twitter talking some Xbox fans, some people can't even play that game. So why? How's he talking about us? Like,
Man, you know what? That's a whole. We're not even gonna go there. But I was playing that game. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get off work. I'm gonna play some Death Stranding. I'm gonna give me a good shot on this game that I never heard from this guy that they talk up. And then the article came out. Shit, I went and go play some Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, that's how you feel? I'm like, cool. I think for a person like Kojima, the worst thing a person can do is buy their game and not play it.
right.
Not touch it. I mean, literally collect digital dust because you're not even giving that person who took the time and effort to make this game and you're not playing it. Psst. I'm like, oh, you talk about me? Because you know I'm Call of Duty queen up in here. So when I take a
I'm
chance,
higher than you.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm higher than you.
Okay, we gonna go there. Okay. What's your rank? What's your rank on Black Ops 4? What's your rank on?
I didn't play that game.
Alright then. What's your rank on?
I didn't play those games.
Alright then.
I like how we call the shots. Like, oh my god. Hey, lady, let me help you out. Hey, Boogie, what's your light in Destiny?
Oh, like 9-16?
Alright
There you
then.
go.
Alright then.
Right.
Alright,
You're
Destiny
too busy
Queen.
on Call of Duty. You need to come out to Destiny if I can have somebody to play with.
You got somebody to play with. You just always be playing with somebody else.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We ain't saying no name.
We ain't saying no names. We ain't saying no names. We ain't
He
saying
got
no names.
dibs on Chareece's time though. Lord.
Right?
Yeah. So
I
like
got
I
clock in
get
and
it.
shit.
Y'all just
I'm telling you, I'm telling you on everything.
She been offline mode and jump.
Right?
Oh wow, she offline.
Yo.
don't tell him my secrets, Delilah.
Damn, I tell you, man. Damn, Delilah.
I just find it funny.
Digital
You know what?
dust,
I'm
homie.
just gonna be away for now, okay? I'm just gonna be away.
Away? Just away.
I'm just away.
Oh wow.
Not invisible, just away.
All right.
I'm on vacation.
Oh man.
So the moral of the story is, it don't matter how awesome your game is, or your game think is awesome. Be courteous of all of your audience members, because you don't know who's taking a chance to buy in your shit that never played your shit or hardly played your shit. So anyway, next topic. Okay, everybody and their mama is on this Disney Plus wave, but me.
Hell yeah. Lady, do you want somebody login information? I will give you my login information.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
How you supposed to? You gotta love Baby Yoda with me and Boogie.
Mhm.
Baby Yoda.
Yes. Oh my God.
He
Spoiler
looks
alert.
really good though.
Man,
Because sometimes they put him in movies. Because I swear to God, Yoda is the only character that they put in like everything. Like he is in everything. But anyways, like sometimes they have him and he looks whack, but he looks really good.
Oh man, they did a great job. Yeah.
so
Mandalorian.
okay, so
Oh yeah.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all ladies get this because y'all got experience on it than me. Let the people know how. Well, it's what, $5.99, $6.99 a month, right?
$6.99.
$6.99. All right.
Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was $4.99.
It's
I don't know. Maybe you got a discount.
No, she got a deal because she got it for a year.
Oh,
If
that's
it's
No,
right.
I
if you
got
buy
2 years and got an extra year for free.
see, you hit it right.
Ooh.
It is
Yeah.
Ooh.
and monthly. It is $6.99, basically $7 a month.
Yeah, I paid mine annually too, so I guess I got a little discount then and there. Because I don't like that whole month-to-month stuff, so
Okay.
yeah.
So, how you ladies feel about it?
Yay!
How you ladies feel
I
about
love
this?
it. I think it's great. I mean, they got everything in there. Like the
Shout
catalog
out to
is
Say
real. They got
What.
the vault in there. I mean, it just when I go into Disney Plus, like it just take me back. Like, oh man. And then all the stuff that I missed as far as like the Star Wars like animated series they did back in the day. Like all that's in there. They got a lot of their Disney programming that like
Mhm.
I never really watched. Um but man, man, they got all of the what you call it? The Marvel based stuff. They got all the cartoons, the Spider-Man joints
X-Men.
from back when I was in grade school and whatnot. Yo, it's great. It's fantastic just to have all the access to all of that. And then they got like original programming, of course. So yeah, I'm digging it.
They
I
don't
love what
have
they
a
have.
lot of original programming right now, though.
At least not yet, but we know it's coming, right?
Yo, and I found out that people are protesting. They want them to put disclaimers on their old shit for their racial insensitivities.
Ooh, they going back, boy.
Yeah, so I guess since they got all the old catalog, everyone's like looking at them like, "Yo, you need to have a disclaimer on this shit."
Some of them have it, but not all of them do.
Well, like I went to go watch Dumbo, and the only thing it
Oh,
says
yeah.
is like nicotine use, shows nicotine use, but it needs to be like shows black people as crows. Acting
And
real
it's
ghetto.
racist as fuck. Yeah, they like Dumbo in the first place, so it's alright.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
there's also like the Native American way that they depict them a lot of times, like
Yeah.
in those old ones. So it's like y'all might need a disclaimer.
Yeah, they might need to. It was a different time. They gonna have to make some adjustments. But yeah,
Yeah.
outside of that, I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, I've already sold this package to 2 other people. Shout out to Say What. Hope you're enjoying it. And my cousin who upgraded to the Hulu and ESPN package. Like
Yes.
I'm already in second season 2 of the X-Men cartoon from back in the day.
Oh, I'm not. I'm only like, oh, and you know what they need to fix is like, why can I not continue?
That
Like,
part.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. What's going
Yeah,
on
because I
there?
did the first episode. Went to go watch the this morning, and they started me at the first episode, so I wasted like 30 seconds, switching back. But hey, it's okay. And also they need.
You mean it's
profiles.
okay? They supposed to have.
I mean,
my thing is
man.
like they bought Hulu. Why don't they have the same structure?
Yeah.
That is kind of
The interface
40%
reminded
of
me
Hulu.
of. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they own 40% of I believe 40% of Hulu,
yeah.
and I believe it's 2 different separate teams that's working on them, so that's part of it. But I agree. I think they should adopt some of the same features and technology because 1, it'll save you money, and 2,
Right.
it'll be easier for everybody because some people are used to Hulu. So that was all I had to say.
Profiles. I don't want my child or my husband my shit.
They
Wow,
got
are you
I
profiles.
don't
serious?
want nobody on my shit. Like y'all got your own profiles. I don't want to come in and see that you watching my stuff.
See? And my husband, he don't. Okay, baby, I got your name listed. My name. Why are you still watching under my name? It's screwing up my suggestions.
Yeah.
Like, but other than that, like, it was some movies on there that I didn't even know were Disney movies. What's Prince of Persia: Sands of Time? I didn't know that was Disney. It's a crappy movie, but I didn't know that was Disney. But the old school, the back catalog alone is worth the $7. Like for real. Like I'm so gonna watch Pollyanna this weekend.
I'm shaking my
Remember.
fist. I'm shaking my fist. Somebody said on Twitter, man, just get the 7-day trial, bruh. And just
Yeah,
You
just
can.
try it. Yeah,
Just try it.
yeah. Just
You might as well wait a couple of weeks, get your 7-day trial, watch The Mandalorian.
No, if I get the 7-day trial, I'm gonna like watch like the Star Wars movies that I need to catch up on. Cause don't they got
all of them on there.
Yeah, they got all of them.
And
But
then-
okay, so Marvel, they don't have all of them because apparently Infinity War and Ragnarok is still contracted out to Netflix, so it's on Netflix, and they'll be on Disney Plus in 2020, I think.
Yeah.
So
far from home either.
Okay, so see, that's what I would probably use the 7-day trial is like catch up on the Star Wars. You know, after I'm gonna start from like after the first. I don't want to say that's first 3 because that's not the order. Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, and The Empire Strikes Back. From there,
You say do it in like actual.
We should
release
have a
order.
what's name watch
release
party.
a watch party.
Ooh, what we watching?
That'd be fun.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars before the last one comes out. Before
Right.
the new one.
How would we do a watch party?
People do them. I can't remember how they do them. We'll
Just
figure
like
it
how
out
we
offline.
get on a party on Xbox and then we can figure it out, man. It's too much technology out here to do it. Come on.
Okay.
I feel like we can figure it
We
out.
can figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're smart. We're smart.
Okay, what would you tell the people who don't have Disney Plus? Because that's probably like me and like 2 other people. So
Yeah, because 10 million people signed up
already.
day one.
Oh,
Day
man,
one.
Right.
They shut their
incredible.
servers down.
that's certified diamond
the
if that was
first
records. You know what I'm saying? If that was a record, it would have been certified diamond in 24 in a day. And I'm like, yo, I'm up here on Disney Plus vibe, and then it ain't Netflix and chill no more. So I'm like,
What I said?
nah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say
you
it.
ain't gonna say it.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. They'll find it.
For real. Like I want to take a picture of the app, but she can send to her so she can flex on her friends at school. Like it's just that serious. I'm like, okay, $7 a month. Like y'all can't swing that, but okay.
Oh, what you trying to say?
Flex.
What you trying to say?
No, she was just. Some people just don't want it. I can understand that, but why you
Yeah.
flexing $7? Like, girl, calm down. You ain't even paying for it. Your mom is.
Ooh.
But she was like,
No,
nah.
she got some vendetta against somebody. Woo.
Honestly, I think she do. Like, she was hating real hard. Like, no, mom, I'm finna do this. I think she even put it on Snapchat or something. I was
Oh
like,
wow,
girl,
she was flexing on some girl in school.
hard.
Wow.
I'm like, baby, calm.
It's
Y'all,
just,
teenagers
it's
are
just
weird.
Disney Plus.
That's what I'm like. It's just Disney Plus. I can understand if you want to show off one, show off Netflix. Hell, Amazon Prime. That's some, but not Disney.
All right.
But hey,
All right then.
teenagers are weird.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying Disney Plus. It really warms my heart because it's like nostalgia flows in when you guys watch it. I know I've been talking. I don't know. We didn't talk much about SOCOM, but it's like this was a rumor, and it's a quote unquote rumor that Guerrilla Games is or not trying is bringing it back. They're hiring a few people, Guerrilla Games, and there's a rumor floating around that it's gonna be like a future PlayStation 5 title, and I want to know personally for me, it's like this. Look, I don't know when the last SOCON came out. I remember it on PlayStation 2, but I don't remember like the last title they had. It could be there's a fan base. I just don't know how big is it, to be honest with you, for them to have it in a future PlayStation 5 title. How do you ladies feel about that? Are you familiar with the SOCOM series? You think it's a rumor? You think they're BSing? Because mind you, Guerrilla Games make other games than SOCOM.
Right.
So yeah.
I guess I'll go first. So SOCOM they gonna have a tough, because competition is crazy right now in regards to like first person shooters and that whole military style. You got what's that game they showed at I think what's called Crossfire X or something like that. So they got a ton, as far as that style of game, they got a ton of competition now. This isn't like back in the day when it was only like 3 or 4 titles in the space. I mean, a lot of games look just like what SOCOM used to look like. So yeah, it's gonna be uphill battle for them, but if they want to make that cool, I try it out. Ain't no shame.
Ain't no shame? Okay. What about you, LBOOGIE?
I was never really big into the SOCOM franchise, but I like anything where I get to shoot shit. So
Okay, Charisse. So
I get all my frustration out digitally.
Hey, she ain't wrong.
Nope.
I literally don't even know what this is. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. I think it's totally out my frame of reference.
Okay.
But if people enjoy the series and they want to do a new one, more power to them. More games, more people playing the games. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't think it's a problem. I hope if they do, man, look, it's like this. If you want to do something about SoCal, you might as well do it now, because how technology's looking like right now, if any further than that, that'll probably be a disadvantage.
Next gen, so
It'll definitely
have to be.
Next gen, if they don't come out with something like that, then you might as well just call it a night on SoCon. And it'd be like that sometimes with games that there's franchises that you really, really want to play, and you wish they had a new sequel, or they wish you had a next installment, and deep down in your heart, it's not going to happen. You're just going to have to, like, realize that it ain't going to be another Dead Space 4. But it's okay.
You sound hurt about that. You sound hurt.
Because they teased me at the end. That's why. So, let me see. Other than that, I hope they better do something, because it's going to be Battle of the Consoles next year. It's going to be Battle of the Consoles next year. So, they better, I hope both sides bring their heavy hitters. Okay, Stadia. Who getting that Google Stadia, though?
You say the what now? Google Stadia?
I say Stadia. I'm sorry. I can't read today.
Stadia, see, the thing is, the games that they announced, I already have those on Xbox, so I might as well just stay where I'm at.
You stay where you at?
Yeah, man.
I heard that all the stuff that they was gonna have on their games and stuff. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. Some of the features. Let me repeat that. Some of the features in the Google Stadia won't be available at launch. Stadia.
Yeah, I read that too.
I thought that was. I mean, that part. I did read that. That part to me was a little bit interesting. It's like, because, I mean, it's okay. I mean, when they release, like, when did they release officially?
What today is? The 16th?
16th.
Like a couple of days? Tuesday?
Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday. Okay, so like they got their launch lineup, which is fine. They're bringing out Thanos later, which is also fine. But you're talking about other features that they're gonna be missing?
Oh, not just features. Some people are getting controllers. If you ordered, like I said, you ordered the pre-order, you like when they, yeah. So you get the actual I'm gonna call it a console because I don't have any other way to say it, but you're not getting like your premium controller. You're not getting your pass system. You're not getting the UI is not even set up to show achievements. It's like they're missing basic features that should be like a given. Like, how you have a console but no controller? Like, what?
What? Can't you use your whatever, like your 360 controller or your Xbox One controller or your PlayStation DualShock?
Could, but that's not. I didn't pay to use that.
I see what you're saying. So you paid. You talking about for customers who paid to have that controller, they're not gonna be able to get it?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. It's like 5 or 6 features that getting right now on the date. Like, some not even coming till like beginning of the year. I feel for these people. I hope they get their money back or something. I'll be pissed.
Man, I know people be like dead set on getting the game. Watch the game little system. It's gonna be dusty. I'm telling you. After you seen what Xbox is doing with the xCloud, I don't know what Google's gonna be able to do to like bounce back, to be honest with you. Speaking of Xbox, XO, I totally slipped my mind. Okay, XO came out this Thursday, and I saw a few things I enjoyed. I want your ladies. I would love your input on. I mean, you don't have to tell me like the kit and caboodles of it all. Just tell me what you enjoyed. Tell me what you're interested in. Tell me what you liked.
Okay, so for me personally, I enjoyed that whole show. A little bit biased, but yeah, I enjoyed that entire show. I thought it was, I thought the pacing of it was better than previous Inside Xbox events. I liked that they showed a couple new IPs up in there. I liked that they focused on what they're bringing for xCloud. And I liked that they focused on Game Pass. I mean, that Game Pass lineup is incredible. You talking about Final Fantasy, all of them. You talking about all of the what you call that game, Kingdom Hearts games. I mean, that's big because a lot of Xbox gamers or people who only play on Xbox didn't even have access to Yakuza, some of those Final Fantasy titles, or Kingdom Hearts. So that announcement alone was dope for Game Pass. As far as the two titles, the title from Rare looked pretty cool. Feel good to just kind of breathe a little bit on that one. And as far as the one that was announced by Obsidian, which was they keep calling it Honey I Shrunk the Kids game, is
that's exactly what it is. Like the entire chat was like, Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Like,
what's interesting about that title is that it's being made by 13 people. It's a small group. This is not, they got the team split up into sections. This is all public knowledge, so I just want to preface it with that. They got this all split out. So what the bigger team is working on hasn't even been announced yet, and what the smaller team, you just saw it, which was Grounded. That's, like I said, 13 people. It's a kind of a passion project for them, and Microsoft was allowing all of the developers to make what they want to make. So it kind of is what it is. This is what they want to do. This is what they want to put out there. Just a fun game, and like I said, it's a passion project for them. So that's what that was. Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You tell me that movie wasn't fire.
Like, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah,
I know, right? And plus it's on Game Pass, of course.
Yeah, I'm not a huge survival fan. That's the only thing that kind of turned me off of it. But I mean, I definitely check it out. It's on the Game Pass. It's like that's even more of an incentive to check it out. Like, so.
I think they pushed a lot of more Game Pass centric stuff on this.
Yeah, Game Pass, xCloud. That's what it seemed like the theme was this year.
I just thought it was funny that people were like, "Oh, it was whack. They didn't show any AAA games." Like, why would you expect AAA games? Like, I really don't get why you would even expect a AAA game to be announced this close to the end of the generation.
And if you notice, if you paid attention, and I really hope everybody was paying attention at that show, every title that they showed on there, they only mentioned the first half of the year. So it was like the spring.
Yes, right.
You know what I mean? So what's after the spring? You got E3, you got the fall. You know that the consoles released in the fall. Put 2 and 2 together, and E3 is gonna be fire. So
yeah, I feel like people are not paying attention to the trends, which is why I keep telling you guys. I don't get why you keep having all these talk shows when none of you guys know anything about business.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like, you don't. Like, if you just recognize the trend, you would know that you're not going to see anything until then.
I agree.
I can't wait, y'all. I'm so excited, man. Y'all don't understand.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous because there was certain Xbox employees that got them shoes that is the Xbox green and blacks Air Force One.
Those shoes were pretty.
Yeah,
man,
the bomber jacket was bomb.
Oh my god.
I'm the gray one, the gray bomber jacket.
No, there's a black one that they had for out there in London, and they were giving it away.
On the back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying. Trust.
I am like, I'm like. xCloud, I'm gonna wait till I get a better phone so I can be able to try it out. I think that xCloud is gonna knock Google out the water, and with the versatility of just being your phone instead of having 2 pieces of hardware and then you have to connect it to your device. I think just with the application in your controller, it's great. You can pop your controller in your bag, you prop your phone, and you good. You know what I mean? Game Pass as well. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first heard about Game Pass, I wasn't too keen on it because I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna buy all my games full price. Like an idiot. Like I was really like prideful about buying my games full price with the possibility of being trash or whatnot, when all you have to do is like wait 2 months, 3 months, then the game that you wanted to play for $60, you get to play for free on Game Pass. I've been like that like a dozen times on games that I wanted to play. And it all most of the majority of the games that I played this year was on Game Pass. So
hell, that should be game of the year.
Game Pass?
Game of the year. Game
Pass. You stupid. Game Pass.
For real.
Game
It
of the
saved us
year.
money. We played how many games we played on Game Pass that we would have never have played if they were not on Game Pass.
Ooh.
Right, girl. Yeah, you speaking facts right there. Like, yeah,
Like
it
just
definitely
the
allow you to try
exposure
more
alone.
games.
Yeah. Again, Game Pass, Game of the Year.
Oh yeah,
Game Pass game.
but remember, that's not your game of the year this year. You bet on a bag of chips. That Death Stranding was the
look here,
beginning.
that's the Game Awards Game of the Year. Which again, the awards come out. The announcements come out next week.
Oh, finally, because I was looking for them. They already got. They already got a one category open, to people to vote. What was it? Favorite year. Man, I thought I had the link on point on this one. I am sorry. It's like, there's like 4 years video game. Sorry guys. Bam, there it is. They're like, hey, video game awards, favorite year. I think, it was God of War 2018 was one of them. And then one was The Witcher. Here it is. Favorite year. Early bird category. So the nominations for favorite year is 2014 with Dragon Age Inquisition. I think that's the name. 2015 game The Witcher 3. 2016 Overwatch. Ew, never mind. 2017 Zelda Breath of the Wild, and 2018 God of War. So that's the first official category. I didn't see this last year, but hey, you got to fill in where you feel in, right?
That's all. I just want to give a random award to somebody. You know what? I'm gonna stop hating on this game. I mean, this award ceremony. I'm gonna stop. I'm be nice.
Save all that clowning when we do the live stream, girl. I'm telling you.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. You're right. I'm gonna save it for the end. I'm gonna just hush. But we still down for our bag of chips, right?
Yeah,
right?
we always down. They're not getting it.
Okay, because you look here. You know they gonna get this.
Man, okay. I don't know now, CHAREECE. I mean,
how you? Okay, first of all, he got it. Okay. First of all, favorite year is 2017. No, let me stop lying. 2015 Witcher 3. No, first of all, the scores are his score is lower compared to the other potential video game video game of the year nominees. Like, I believe Gears 5 is higher than Death Stranding right now. Am I right? Or is it about even?
True.
Right. Okay.
At one point it was higher.
One point.
But this man basically gave him the award in his. He basically said, "This is my game of the year, and nothing else is tops it." He handed it to him in a tweet. It's his game award.
I would say all that, but
damn, that's how you're gonna do it like that? You don't really believe that? You know what? I was gonna say, power of the vote will change this video games awards.
I'm sure there's an electoral college somewhere that's gonna override that vote.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, because I don't think, like I said, Outer Worlds is better gaming experience than Death Stranding to me. And Gears of War 5 was a better gaming experience despite its flaws. Was better.
I put in another bag of chips that Gears of War is not even nominated.
Oh, that's fucked up. You don't think it's gonna get nominated? You don't think it's gonna get nominated? What else? What other game will they nominate for Game of the Year?
Yeah, Overwatch again.
You got me. You know, probably Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah, Sword and Shield. And you know what? That's the same game, but it's 2 different titles, so it's going to get nominated twice.
Hey, Boogie, what you think about all this?
LBOOGIE? Oh, she stepped off then. Yeah, so what you think about it, Delilah?
Man, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just knowing that, man, I just hope the best game get the nod, because I feel like I would hate for that to happen. It's basically, I just feel like it'll devalue the entire award show. It'll devalue what it's meant to do if it's that biased. If you know, Now if I feel like if Death Stranding would have gotten more of a of a even kill, kind of like unanimous great score, then I'll be more kind of in tune with actually giving them a Game Awards. I think it's really going to come down to the vote. I don't think it's going to just automatically go to Death Stranding. Um,
I think they'll
but
get a award, but not the award.
no, right, right. I think it's gonna get something, right? Like some sort of creativity. They're gonna make up something to give them. I don't know, man, but I just feel like as far as Game of the Year, I think it's still up in the air because now you got Star Wars in the play. Call of Duty can make a case now because it's been doing well, and the gameplay on that is pretty good. So it's just so many other great games, and I feel like even if Gears 5 don't get nominated, I think that's suspect too because it's a good game, great story, great gameplay, beautiful graphics, awesome music. Like, why not? You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't understand that from an industry perspective. Um, so we'll see. I mean, my expectations are super low. It's typically low for this type of show, just because I feel like the representation isn't even across all publishers and platforms. It just seems like it just kind of lopsided there. And but we'll see. I mean, I love games, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch it and give my impressions later. But yeah,
Um, Car- Mr. Hardy on the chat. Hey, Mr. Hardy. He did pull out a point there that Call of Duty did kill the game this year. They did.
yeah.
They made
I mean,
sense.
because
Yeah.
and then you think about Call of Duty too. Like it has gotten a lot of flack in previous years. So them to kind of rebound like this is big. It's a big deal for a franchise that large. Like to be like, we're gonna put resources into making this game better and delivering on that. I think is great. So
I think by slim chance that Modern Warfare could be Game of the Year because it was the first game that it actually initial crossplay, like real good, a triple A title that did crossplay. Rocket League was there and Paladin was there and some other game I forgot, but it wasn't like a big budget triple A title game. So I don't think I just don't think Death Stranding gonna make it.
When I pick up my chips for you, I send you the link.
All right then. I'll get my chips. I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna get all kind of cheeses, breads, and meat. I make all kinds. I'm take pictures next to the chips and I'm gonna send it to you.
oh wow.
It's like that I see.
All right. El Boogie, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had an issue with my dog. So.
That's fine. Well, how you feel about the Game Awards and stuff?
The Game Awards.
Yeah,
it's rigged.
See?
What did she say?
It's rigged.
Rigged.
So I guess that would
They got the work to kill that perception, man.
Right.
That's my thing.
Like you gotta prove to me that it's not that. For one thing, I really don't believe Jeff Keighley should be the host. It feels like it's just his,
They should do different hosts every year. They should do different hosts every year, right? Like, at least that's what I think. They should do different hosts every year, like in every like award, like actual award shows, like the Grammys and stuff like that. So
I'm just like, this is like this. If I was Jeff Keighley, look, you either gonna burn a bunch of bridges or you gonna burn one. Because if you let him get Video Game of the Year, you burning all those other bridges that you got, your possible connections you may have in the video game industry because your biased opinion on one person that makes games. But his loyalty with Kojima runs deeper than the Nile River. I'm telling you. So it's like, people gotta vote, and even if we do vote for that game not to be Game of the Year, it's gonna be some way somehow. I really believe that it shouldn't be, and I really think it shouldn't be Game of the Year. And there's too much fire and too much more success. Cause I ain't seen no numbers yet. I ain't seen no numbers yet. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what are the numbers on Death Stranding? Like how many got sold? It should have been sold 1 million first day. You know what I mean? But do we have any official? Did you guys see any official numbers on how many they got sold worldwide or not?
No, I mean I couldn't care less.
I know you don't care. I know you don't care.
You know, when it comes to sales, I can't.
This as much as Sony has pimped this title out, you'd have thought by now they'd release something.
Yeah.
I have yet to see anything on how well it has done.
It could have been one of those situations
they want sales for so much. 3-day sales for so much. What they're gonna do is wait till the monthly thing and say, oh, this. Then they'll say, okay, understandable. The game sold this much, but it's because hell, we knew how well Gears did within what, a week, less than a week. They usually when a game does well, they pimp that news out like it's nothing. Like you're gonna hear that first thing in the morning, and that's gonna be the last thing you hear before you go to bed at night. You're gonna know. They did not say this for Death Stranding.
Because all I got was what other people said about the game. Like it's a 9.5, a 9 here, a perfect 10 over here. But I haven't seen any numbers, like how many units sold, how many digital copies are sold.
Do you think it's just because most people were on that whole wait and see kind of thing?
A lot of people were.
Like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna wait and see what it's gonna be because
But before
that's something I can point to.
Yeah, but before it was like, yo, I'm about to play this. I'm about to play this game all day, every day. You know what I mean? And then you see the legit like reviewers like, yo, this I can't get jiggy with this. I can't get jiggy with this. Now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. Now people want to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Is this your preferred brand that you want to wait and see? This ain't even my preferred brand, and I bought it day one. So how you live? You know what I'm saying?
Well, at the same time, this game was touted. It was highly promoted. It's Kojima. He makes great games. So it's like, I mean, you can understand why people, but you can understand why people would feel that way. Is what I'm getting at. Prior to the game releasing, is why it has got so much backing, why it was kind of put up high on a pedestal, because he has a track record of making great games. So, granted, that's a game that was in a single franchise. It wasn't like it was different types of games. It was, one game like with the Metal Gear series. That was more so just that franchise. I mean, he didn't do anything much outside of that too much, but yeah. So you can understand why people looked at it and was like, "Yo, this is a Kojima game. It's gonna be good. He's proven." You know what I mean? So
okay, we're gonna have to wait and see because next week's show we're gonna talk. I think the nominees are gonna be out then. We're gonna talk about it, and I can't wait. We gonna do our questions. CHAREECE, are you ready?
Oh yeah, we got a crap load of questions today.
All right.
Our chat has been lit today. Everybody who is stopping through to talk with us, we greatly appreciate it. Y'all are a trip, and we love y'all for it. Let me make sure I'm going up here to the beginning because it was going. Man,
I see some new faces in here too. Shout out
to
P-Lo 318.
Oh, P-Lo ain't new. He came. He goes on my stream.
He came through before. That's what's up. I missed him last time then.
Yeah, he came through before.
And actually, he has the first question.
He does.
Yes, P-Lo. This is directed at you, Delilah.
No.
Are you going on the RDX podcast?
Depends on when. I don't know.
Oh, you got to drop that invite.
Okay, so who's on the RDX? If people don't know, who's on the RDX panel?
RDX is a show ran by Dealer Gaming. He has Temp Dogs on there. Fonz is on the show. You have Zalker, D-Batch. Who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who else is on that show? And Colt Eastwood is also on that panel. So yeah, they have a really popular show, one of the most popular Xbox-centric shows every Tuesday. I think they air their show like either 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern, one of them. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm not sure, but I know it's on Tuesday. So yeah, I mean, I like to check out their show. They always have a lot of great information. They go into detail. They don't fumble out too much. They try to keep it on topic throughout their show, and they have a strict timeline, which I absolutely appreciate because I feel like they validates people's time. I mean, they make that a very important part of it. It's like we gonna hold y'all, but we're not gonna hold y'all too long. We're not trying to have a 3 and 4 hour show. You know what I mean? So I
Well, what I
appreciate
like
that.
is that most of the contributors like have either studied or like apprenticeship type. You know, like D-Batch, like he doesn't work in the industry, but he works with technology. So he
Right.
understands how technology works. So when he's speaking about specs for TVs, the hertz and whatnot like that, like he actually knows what he's talking about. Dealer, I think he's going to school for something with coding, but so he understands, the work that goes behind, getting these things ready, so it's nice to hear from people who like actually have background knowledge.
Yeah, and then they also do a good job of like doing their research too before they jump into a topic. You could tell they've done like a lot of studying regarding like what developers working on what and what they did in the past. So I really appreciate that. It reminds me of like an older show that I used to do in the past, and so I really like that. So if whether I'm gonna go on there, I don't know yet. It depends
Was
on
there like speculation of you going on
yeah.
there? Did I
So
miss
Dealer,
something?
when I was in the chat one evening, Dealer was like, Delilah, when you gonna come on RDX?
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, yo, I mean, he wants me to reach out to him. I'm like, he can just DM me. It's not a big
Well, see,
deal.
that's probably why he came and friended all of us.
Maybe. I mean, I've spoken with him in DMs, a couple times, so it's not like it's foreign. But yeah, I mean, I have no problem with going on the show. Like I said, I like the entire panel, and I've met some of those guys personally. So yeah, I mean, no doubt. I mean, I think I met Tim, I met Colt.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
else?
gonna have to listen now because I really don't listen to a lot of the podcasts anymore because it's so opinion based and not a lot of fact behind it. So I don't, that just gets old. That
Right.
throwing crap
shade
at each other,
yeah,
gets old.
All right. All right. That's what's up. Next question, please.
Let's see, Rain G4 as always. Thank you for coming every week.
We're gonna have to limit your questions.
Like you get a cap.
Rain be in here with like 20 questions.
No, like I said, we're gonna start charging him. It's $1 per question for Rain. You need it, PayPal us that money.
Oh, he owe me money anyway for the songs that he put on my streams, man. I'm like,
look. Does gaming reviews okay, hold on. Does gaming reviews due to relationship with companies getting free stuff like consoles, games, and controllers?
Are they biased due to that?
Are they biased due to the relationship? Yes.
Ooh, I don't.
Well, no.
Well, you know what? I can speak on my. I really didn't want to go into in specifics as far as like where that happened in the past, but I just know from my own experience from doing reviews back in the day, is that when you get a game free, like you have a completely different perception towards it. Like, yo, this game was free though. I mean, I enjoyed it because I had to spend my own money. But when you invest your own time, money, and effort into it, you're a little bit more critical. And so this is where I always disagreed with that the media and things like that should get games for free. I disagree with that. I'm like, you're making money off the ad revenue. You're making money to be able to. If you're making money to be able to afford those games, you should just buy like everybody else. Now, granted, they should be able to purchase it ahead of everybody in order to review it. Like that, I agree with. Like, just allow them to purchase the game a few days before everybody else so they can review it, and let it be that. But when you get a game for free, yeah, you're gonna not feel like you're obligated to give it its most harshest review.
Especially when they send the game with a nice care package.
I know, right? A nice, case with you get a statue and the controller.
Like this PC company was giving out graphic cards and a box with Call of Duty Modern Warfare PC game in there, and I was like, man, I wish I had that box.
Yeah, I want to say that it happens all the time, or that it's a regular occurrence. I'm pretty sure some people are pretty honest in their reviews, but I wouldn't be surprised, put it that way, because I just know how me when I was a broke college student, like, and when developers would send me a title, it's like, yo, this game gotta be a 8, because I couldn't buy it or get it any other way. So yeah, I mean, it could, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's for everybody. So
all right, anybody else?
Nah.
All right, King James 1089, thank you for stopping through. What are your thoughts on a new Sonic trailer and design?
Yes, I did see the new trailer.
What? They
I
did so
haven't seen
much.
the trailer, but I saw like screenshots.
Yo, the trailer.
Yo, check out the new trailer though. Check out the new trailer.
It's nice.
I'm proud. I feel proud of them, man.
Finally, I don't know who greenlit that. Like, what were y'all on acid? Like, what's going on?
I don't know what that was about. It's
They
like
know.
it was if they was trying to save money initially. It was
Yeah.
like, nah, we gonna have to spend the money, man. We gonna have to just spend the
Yeah.
money.
Might as well, because that was looking horrible.
That
And then they used
that
to
was
what the song
malnourished.
Supersonic in the trailer.
Mhm.
Supersonic.
Yeah, I know they killed that. I was like, okay. You could tell, like even when you do the side by side comparison with the trailer, with the old trailer with the new one, you can find it on YouTube now. You can see where they replaced some scenes, added more comedy in certain areas, gave Sonic a better personality. Man, I'm definitely.
See, if we didn't
going to
have
see it now.
social media, we would have just showed up for that old
That's
boy
it.
at the theater.
And it been
We would've been
so
real
hurt.
mad.
I'm like, look, we did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. I'm high fiving everybody on Twitter right now. We did it, y'all.
Like somebody said online, we cyberbully the company, okay, people?
Hey,
Hey, they
they
changed
look
it
right
though.
now.
Yes.
I bet Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik though.
It's
see-
the best. It's the
and they-
best.
And they may make more money off of this now.
Oh,
Right.
because they sure wasn't
Yeah.
gonna make no more. They wasn't gonna make no money off that first animation. I'll tell you that.
Right?
Exactly. Case in
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I love me
Yeah.
some Jim Carrey. I watched The Mask like a couple of weeks ago just because.
Oh, and this
hilarious.
is classic Jim Carrey too. This is like him being silly. acting
Fire
crazy.
Marshal Bill.
Yes.
Oh, classic.
I saw a video of Jim Carrey mimicking Vanilla Ice in a living color, and he did a live
Oh, I saw
performance.
that too.
Oh my god! And it was like the day the day Jim Carrey gave Vanilla Ice Shallow Grave. Oh my god, he rapped better than Vanilla Ice in that song. It was just hilarious. So I can't
That's what they
wait.
need to put on Disney Plus or Netflix or somebody need to put in living color. Bring all them episodes back, refurbish them, make
Refurbish
them look
them.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just clean
Yeah.
up the color.
Dust off
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Make it 4K ready on the big
Right.
screen, so it's not too distorted. You know, I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Watch J-Ho from back in the day.
Oh,
Aw.
J Lo,
J-Ho?
They had it right the first
girl,
You mean J Ho?
y'all need to stop.
time.
Yo,
All
we're
right,
not.
now,
We're
next
not.
question.
Okay, because I was gonna get started on her ass. Never mind. Let me- Okay, you go to the
Wait,
next
Next
question.
question.
This is not a talk about celebrity show.
No, it's not. That's why I said let me quiet.
Game.
I'm about to. That's why I said let me be quiet and then go to the
Sir
next topic.
X Man, thank you for coming again, Sir X Man. We appreciate it. Do you ladies know about the Xbox streaming preview app on Android? Showed it to my friends at work with the controller. Shocked I can play my Xbox games with my controller.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Actually went and I bought me a tablet because I wanted to be able to take my 10-inch tablet around with me and my controller, so I can pop that thing out anywhere and play
I was
my
thinking
games.
about doing that just for the cloud right now. Just getting
Yeah,
your
get
10-inch
you
tablet. Because they're
Samsung.
like $100.
Yeah, they're like
And then
$150.
Black Friday is probably going to be cheap. Get your little
Ooh,
tablet.
how cheap?
They probably gonna be. If she's saying 150, then they'll probably be like $100.
Yeah, you can
for
find
to get.
but the thing is, it has to support Android 6 or above.
Right.
So you got to make sure it has the latest version of Android. But that's all you need. Get your tablet that has the latest version of Android, and you golden. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait for it to drop on iOS.
Black
So, yeah.
Friday.
Black
Yep.
Friday.
Because right now,
yeah.
you know, they announced at XO that they're gonna have 50 titles, 50 plus titles, and so yeah, man, you have access to them right away. It's like you just go into the game streaming, and the title's right there. You just grab your controller and play. It's a beautiful thing once you playing it and trying it out, and it's like, yo, I can, like, now when I'm planning for my trip, because I'm going to Houston for Thanksgiving, it's like
Oh,
I'm just gonna take my tablet and my controller. I don't gotta pack my console, so yeah,
Right.
I'm excited about that.
Cut down on bags.
Right, yeah, or trying to check it in. 'Cause you know, you're at the airport, you gotta take out all that junk and be like, "It's my console." It'll save a ton of time.
I know this is a sidebar, but I really hate how now when you go fly that they're making you take everything out and put them in separate.
Containers. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that is the worst.
Because
The
I
worst.
travel with way too much electronics, so I gotta put my computer in a separate one, my tablet in a separate one, the Nintendo Switch in a separate one.
So you be the one holding the line up, basically.
I guess. Shit. I look at them like that's their fault. I should be able to put all this shit in one.
See that person in line. Like, oh.
Whatever.
I see that.
She said whatever.
All right.
I'm just
Rain G4, this is $2 now. You at $2. Do you ladies feel women in gaming, especially women, will help who have a bigger presence in the gaming industry. Yes.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question, please?
Do you feel
Basically,
do you Yeah, do you ladies feel that women, especially black women, will help have a bigger presence, will have a help having a bigger presence in the gaming industry?
Yeah, but they won't. And that's the
I mean,
thing.
I could
I mean,
say
it's growing.
it,
It's
It's grow.
right,
growing.
right. You
Okay.
got people creating like you got people creating groups, and a lot of people doing like trying to do their own podcasts now, kind of like what we're
Right.
doing. You got actual organizations are getting started on it now, so yeah, it's definitely growing. It's
I
nowhere
mean,
where
there's
it
a
needs
whole
to
women
be.
in tech movement. Delilah
Hmm.
knows about it. Like, in most,
Hmm.
a lot of technology companies have these programs there at their company where women come together and basically collaborate with each other and try to bring on more women to help the company, because you don't the reason why we have things like earlier when we were talking about Disney and stuff like that and their cultural things that they have on there that aren't up to date. The reason why they had those things was back in the day, all you had were the same people making that stuff. You didn't have a diversity around you, because if they did, they would have been like, that doesn't look good, you know?
Right.
So all that, when we complain about hairstyles in games, when we complain about the representation of Asian, Black, Hispanic people, all that will begin to change as we begin to have more diversity in the background.
Ooh, you said it. I also, as an individual that loves video games, I may not be a techie, first per se, but I try to, if there's any like video game centric uh, events, gamer meetups, video game competitions, studio tours, anything in my area, I try to go there and I try to represent us. And I think I think that's a step forward as well, because they'll be able to see like, hey, you play video games? Yes, I do. You want to try me? So
Yeah, and I would encourage other women to do that too.
yeah,
Like, I see a lot of people that have these huge followings on Twitter and got all these people, I got this huge voice, but they don't ever go to any of the events. You don't see them, trying to interview people or talk to anybody. It's like, put yourself out there, get out there, attend these events, because that showing, like, you being seen is a step forward. Like, you just actually just being there is a step forward, because young girls and other young women, and women in general will see you, and then that causes the ball to keep rolling, essentially.
I
So
completely
just don't
agree.
be afraid to get out there and enjoy yourself, because it's a fun time.
You ain't lying.
I mean,
A perfect example. There was an event last week on Sunday called Day of the Devs. It was their 7th annual event. People go play their unreleased PC games. I think the biggest one was Star Wars last week. I went there and there was ladies just like me, like, hey, you play video games? I work for the Apple store, like the Apple App Store, and we're looking and we're like, they asked me the other day, this lady's, I don't know her name, but I remember the conversation. She was like, we were looking for like a list of like women in tech, women of color in tech and gaming. I'm like, you haven't found any? She's like, no. I'm like, let me give her my card. I was like, look,
we
check
still
this.
far and few. Like, that's
Yeah,
real. We still far and few. People, go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And it's all right. I showed her my card and I just let her know, like, yeah, we here, we out here. Just we don't have the spotlight shine on them doesn't mean that we're not here, but we here doing it. What you were saying, Delilah?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so
No,
passionate about
that's
this
fine.
topic,
That's
because
fine.
it's like I feel like I've been fighting this fight for a long time. I mean, I always stress like how long I've been doing this, but I think some people really don't understand like just how long I've been trying to speak on being trying to be involved in gaming in some sort of capacity, and also representing gaming. It's just being myself. It's like, man, I'm super passionate about it, and it's crazy because even when I'm at work and I mention it, and it's like I'm hoping that sometimes when I talk to other young women or other women in tech, that they're into gaming some sort of fashion, because for me it's always just been a passion of mine. And so, I don't know, it's just one of those things to where I feel like we need to do a better job collectively, as not being afraid to talk about it, not because it is, gaming still have this sometimes have a weird stigma associated with it. because my family, you know, my sisters and my brother, they don't get it. You know, they don't play games like that. You know, so it's for me. I look at it as like, oh, it's $1 billion industry. It's growing. It has, you know, it's a ton of revenue in it. It's art. You know, so I don't know. It's just I feel like everybody should have some sort of um, connection to it in some capacity. But I mean, it's just that's just not the case for everybody. I mean, I get that, but
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Not on this question. I think we expressed how we felt
We
about it.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Mitchie Dies a lot. Thanks for coming through. Do you think this is this direction that Xbox is going, and I use this in quotation marks, kitty games? I guess,
See,
what do you
I
think
don't
about this
like
direction?
that.
Oh, I got a lot to say on
Like,
this one, but go ahead.
why do they think that? Like, after, okay, so, like, for one thing, our brains and the way our eyes perceive light, when you have a lot of bright colors, we tend to be more attracted to those things. So games that have a lot of light, a lot of different colors, it's not because it's a kiddie game. It's because those type of things attract us as humans. Like, I don't get where, and I think that I'm probably going to get flack for this, but I think that that has a lot to do with a lot of this macho machismo men crap, that they see that and they think, oh, this is a kiddie game. There's
It's
nothing's going to
true.
happen to you for playing a game like that. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
right. I mean, I disagree with you on that. As far as like when seeing the mature based games as being macho, because I don't see it that way. I just see it as being mature. You know, I feel like I'm grown. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I want to see mature game. I want to experience mature games.
But
Being a
why
grown
just because
woman.
it's a cartoon style is it not now a mature game? Because your child cannot watch Archer. Your child cannot
See, I
watch
guess that's the
Rick
difference.
and Morty.
That that's
So,
That's true. That's a strong, valid point. You're right. I mean, there's a lot of cartoon games that's not for kids. Cartoon style games that's not for kids. I get it. Like, you know, Big Mouth and all that kind of stuff. I completely understand that. But it's just like like my personal taste. I mean, I would gravitate towards, you know, a Hellblade or a Gears, a mature base, you know, photorealistic game more than you know, a Mario or Zelda or Yogi, not Yogi, Yoshi, Yoshi. But so for me, I think it comes down to personal taste, and that's why I
yeah.
hate when people say kitty, because Boogie's right. I mean, it's not, you can't just put them all in the same box as kitty, because it's not necessarily mean that they're kitty games. They can be mature games. They just happen to have a different art style. Think of what's the one we did just came out, Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, that game's quote unquote cartoony. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a kiddie game. It's a mature game. You're shooting people in that game. Like,
Right, and a bunch of joking,
right.
like the jokes they
So
make are not for children.
yeah, so I think that term is not a good term to use when describing these games. But I get where people are trying to go with that, because they looked at XO and they saw, you know, this type of style games. But please rest assured, I mean, people forget that Gears of War 5 recently dropped. I mean, if that's all they were doing, then Gears of War would have been cell shaded. Like, think about that. So
Hmm.
you got to think about the clip hasn't been fully exhausted. That's all I'm gonna say. So
I just want to add, nobody else says anything about any cartoon looking games when they are on other consoles. Nintendo's whole catalog looks like Nickelodeon on crack.
She
Every
right. Like,
J
somebody gonna clip
every
that.
yeah, yeah. She right though. Like, all of
every
Nintendo games are what's
yeah,
name, but you don't hear people talking about those are
you don't
kiddie
hear about
games.
any JRPG looks like Rainbow Bright has thrown up on it. Like, for real. What is the problem? I don't understand it. It's like you're trying to hide your bias for Xbox, but you're doing it the wrong damn way. Like, just work on it. Just work a little bit harder, and then maybe we wouldn't have to, these blow your whole argument apart would not be so obvious. That's all I ask. Just make me work to put holes in your argument. That's all I want. Just make me work for it. Like, I'm gonna still put them down, but just let me work for it. All right. Again,
But just
$3
but
rain.
did we answer Mitch's question though? Like, do we think that this direction the Xbox is going is a
Is
Well,
a
yeah,
thing.
you're
no.
saying
I
that
don't.
it's not
Yeah,
kiddie games.
It's not.
Like,
It's. I don't
it's
think
not
this
a
is
kiddie
the.
game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not. This is definitely not the. I mean, that's just what was shown, but that's definitely. I wouldn't say that's the direction, just to put it out there. But yeah.
I mean, because I think they really showed just a lot of double A type games because that's
Ding
what
ding ding ding.
right. Like that's what you're going to be able to show now because, like you said, once E3 comes, that's when you're going to have all the AAA, all the heavy hitters. That's when that's going to be displayed because that's going
And
to
it's a
be like
console year. It's
this is
about to
what's
be
going to be
litty.
launched with the console. Like they can't show any of that stuff right now.
Mhm. It's a console year, so coming up next year. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Again, Range G4, $3. Um,
Man,
are
you
you
better pay up, bruh. You know what $3 can get in San Francisco? Not a damn thing, but we still need it though. We still need it though.
Hey, $3 in the hour, but I can get me a hot chocolate off that shit. Okay.
Mm.
Are you ladies looking forward to the next Nintendo console? What, Switch 2? Switch 3?
Did
What?
they just
What's
drop a Switch? Switch.
A
They just dropped
slight,
Switch
Switch
Lite,
Lite?
right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what he's talking about? He gonna have to clarify, man. But I mean, did they announce a new console? Is that speculated or something like that? As far
I
as
haven't heard anything.
yeah, same.
Look, I'm still dreaming Nintendo Switch dream. I don't even think about the next one. So
Yeah. Like I think
Here.
I think Switch has a lot of life left in it. So
yeah, they just put out a new one
Brenda, you had
with bigger storage space or battery life or something like that.
yeah, bigger, better battery life. I think it was.
I just
Yeah.
need games to play on it. Since I finally knocked the dust off of it, like I need something to play on it. Again, $4 Rain. Do you ladies think Kajomi will get Game of the Year or Lifetime Achievement Award for just he will fart and get an award?
Man,
Okay.
look, he gonna get
Stop
one.
it.
He gonna get one, but he ain't gonna
Gosh.
get the one. He ain't gonna
Yo.
get the one. I think
Oh my
I think
gosh.
the host of the Video Game Awards shouldn't burn all those bridges just for that one dude. So I don't think he'll get like best direction or best art or best soundtrack, but he can't. Ain't no way he can get Game of the Year. He can't.
He gonna burn all them bridges. He gonna dance on that bridge, butt ass naked, holding some torches. Dude, ready to hand him this award.
Yo.
All right, never mind. Next question.
Charisse.
Range G4 again. You at 5 now. I get a meal. I go Dairy Queen to get a $5 meal now.
Man, what's Dairy Queen? Let me stop.
Hey, I cream now. What game do you think will dethrone Call of Duty in the future?
Nothing.
Well, you biased, lady.
Man, look,
We waiting to see this new boots on the ground battlefield. Like,
Right.
yeah,
no
See,
more,
this is why competition is important, though. This is why competition is important. Because soon as Call of Duty drops something, you know that the competition coming right back, and that's why it's great. Like, let's go. I'm all for it. I like that. I like the energy.
mm-hmm.
All right. Are there any more questions? Oh yeah, there's a few more. Hold on.
Right.
Rain at $5. And y'all remember this. We're gonna add this shit up for the whole month.
Mitch,
Right
you
at
got
$6 now. This is question number 6, I believe.
Oh, see. Hold on. I done lost it. Did you find it, Delilah?
I see it. It says, do you ladies think they should let gamers and streamers vote on Game of the Year? I thought they let everybody. Don't they let everybody vote?
it's industry folks, IGN, GameStop.
But don't the Video Game Awards? No, Video Game Awards people vote.
Right, they have a site that goes
first-
up and vote.
All IGN and all them vote to say these are the categories. So when we get the nominations, those are the people who vote for those.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So it's not
Well,
really
then
like
to answer
super
this
stuff.
question, then yes, I think gamers and streamers should also to absolutely get a vote. Especially like, I was gonna say especially like popular streamers, but I don't know about that either.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't
Because
think
that
so,
can
no.
sway. That can. Some streamers are so popular that they can sway a vote. Like, so I don't know how I feel about this. We're gonna have a gaming electoral college or something.
I told you. And Death Stranding gonna get it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Rang, this ain't even a question. Like, Death Stranding is like the the elevator that farted and acted like they didn't know who did it. Like, for real.
That's a
Rain, go sit in
statement.
the,
That's not a question.
That's a statement.
that's not, go sit in the corner, Rain.
Imagine trying to discipline him through the internet.
Hey, sometimes you just have to, like, Rain. You know what? We still gonna charge him for that though.
All right, cool.
Let's see here now. Shout out to Chris Hart. 5-star.
I don't see any more questions. No more questions.
I don't think that's all.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait,
he go.
pick one at the end. Oh shit, they all coming in now. Hold on. Okay.
It's Delilah's
one.
Oh, you missed Big Pick TV, right?
And then same old Primal jumped in here too.
Yeah.
See? Look at this. Hold on.
This is Delilah's favorite part of the show, y'all.
I know.
Cause y'all, our chat is lit, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. Our chat is awesome. Y'all make me look today.
Big Pick TV got one too.
Where is it at? Go ahead and read
it. Go up. It says, do y'all think it's a good idea for Microsoft to launch a new console at the same time as Sony? When a 2021 spring release be better?
No. Competition is great. They gonna have to choose.
Make people choose.
Make people choose. You know, if you trying to get both consoles day one, you talking about over maybe $1,100, maybe $1,200. I'm just eyeballing it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 500 pop, maybe, possibly. Don't know.
Yeah.
Speculation.
So you gonna have look. Most of these people gonna have to choose which one to get.
Yeah, make people choose. But that's why games are so important. It's about the games. At the end of the day, it's about the games.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Same old Primal Data.
No Primal Data. Yeah. In light of old boys, Kajamis, whatever.
It's Kojima, Cherise. Stop it.
I know you know how to say his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As much as I've heard it, yeah.
You know she's shading.
Latest BS. What was the lamest non-retraction you have ever heard?
What now?
Like the lamest, it says in the light of Kojima's like BS. What's the lamest retraction or non-retraction you've ever heard? I guess same old Primal is talking about how people kind of flip-flopped on their preference for the game, or whether the game's going to do great. Or I don't know. He might want to clarify that a little bit.
People on the internet talking about they gonna get this game day one, and that's a number of people. I can't pinpoint
they
that.
Cancel their pre-order. Yeah,
they can't. Because people thought that the Death Stranding was going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive, but what's going on PC, because we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, that if Kojima wants that money, that paper, he going to have to put it on another platform. So as soon as it goes on PC, it's a problem. Oh my God. It's Death Stranding is not a PlayStation 4 exclusive. I'm going to cancel my shit because he did us dirty. Oh my God. I'm like, it's not that serious. Yeah. It's not that serious.
I think that comes down to maturity. I don't,
Not a lot of people have that on the internet.
All right, Miss Monica. Thank you for coming through, Miss Monica. I'm looking to get a new Xbox game, and what would you guys recommend? She already got Outer Worlds, and she wants a game with a storyline.
Star Wars, this joint.
Star Wars.
Yes. Is it has to be a new game?
Oh, she didn't say new game.
She said a new game. No, she said.
Oh wait, yeah, she said new Xbox game. New Xbox game.
Copy Star Wars.
Well, it's multiplat, but I think Xbox has the marketing rights for it.
After Party.
Which is also Game Pass.
That's on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's new though.
Yeah, it's pretty new.
Let's see. It has a storyline. Besides the Outer Worlds and Star Wars. How's this?
Call of Duty.
Y'all said Call of Duty is good.
That ain't that good.
Oh dang. Okay.
It's short. It's just short. It was short.
Yeah. It's so many other good games out there though. So
yeah.
Star Wars. Actually, the Need for Speed game, which you can get on the trial, 10-hour trial on EA Access, if you want to try it out, it has a pretty decent storyline, and it's nice. So I would also put that out there for people who need something else to play.
Well, it depends on. I would say for Monica, it depends on what type of genre you like. There's a little bit of something for everybody out right now, man. Especially if you like into Game Pass. So yeah, but right now, Star Wars will still get my vote. at all because it's new. It's I mean it's fresh. It just came out. Like it's you know yeah.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot about Gears.
Gears, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's a broad question because we don't know her back catalog. We don't know if she's already played Gears. Like it's
We don't know if she likes
Yeah,
first person
yeah,
shooters or
Monica, you gotta DM
RPGs.
us go back
yeah.
catalog. 'Cause
We got to
confused.
go
Yeah.
back. We got to do some details.
We
some,
need an assessment report on
settlements.
your
Yes,
taste
right.
so that we can recommend you a game.
Assessment report.
It's the truth. You gotta ask if you want to look. That's what I used to do, man. I used to like,
What genre? Like what you looking for?
yeah, what you looking for, fam? I got you. We'll shorten the list for you.
All right. Y'all got any more questions?
I don't look.
That's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got Rain. What is $6-7?
Man, look.
I'm like that.
Nah, he got 5 questions next time, and that's it.
Rain, you better ask your questions smartly. You better save them all up. Lady don't put you on shortening down. She put you on blast.
Yeah, I don't see any more questions. All right.
How-
What? You gonna say something?
No, because I'll say it in the chat because Mr. Kima said Bard's Tale 4. I have yet to try Bard's Tale, so I definitely want to ask him like, yeah, like is it good? Like what type of game is it? Because I think it's like an RPG, like turn-based RPG. I'm not sure. That's the thing. Like I've never played that series. So.
Okay. Mr. Kima, you'll be the last question because I see it right here. Because you didn't see the question, but it's the question. What is y'all score for XO19? I wasn't expecting no scores. I'm grown. I just want to watch what I need to watch.
Like I guess they were saying like if you had to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
A 7.
Yeah. That sounds...
Maybe a 7.5.
I'm playing the 5th on this one, man.
Okay. Okay, you are. Of course you are.
But honestly, I almost don't need to buy my PlayStation 4, my mythical PlayStation 4. I legit don't have to buy it now. Yes, it's mythical now, okay? People just go with it. All the Final Fantasies, like for real. For real. What's that? Yakuza? Yeah. What again? That's me. That's the type I play.
Yeah, she technically don't need a PlayStation no more because
Wow.
See?
she'll be wasting money at this point.
Well, you still got great exclusives on there though, like Neo and what else?
Death Stranding. You still need
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Somebody sighed. Who sighed?
That's CHAREECE.
Again, the only two games that I will want to play on PlayStation: God of War, and Spider-Man. That's it.
But you're not gonna get it now, though.
It's shorter. The list is getting shorter.
She said 3 2 weeks ago.
It is 3. I need a third one.
I told you, man. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Wait, is Horizon Zero Dawn on PC? No. So there you go. Boom.
Spiritual PlayStation. I'm done. All right, I'm gonna cut it off.
That should be it.
That's it. I enjoy my PlayStation 4, even though Death Stranding was not the best game. I enjoyed God of War. I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I enjoyed Detroit Becomes Human. Anyway, I want to thank everybody and anybody that stopped by this board to listen to us chatter. We're gonna go with outros now. I'm gonna start with Miss LBOOGIE 0208.
All right, you guys, LBOOGIE 0208. I'm the same on Twitter and on Mixer. And you guys can catch me Tuesday through Friday on Mixer about 6:30 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. And then on the weekends, it's just whenever I have time.
All right.
But make sure you come by because I always do random giveaways.
Okay. Great. And let's get to CHAREECE.
Yes, sure. A random Death Stranding hater person. But it's not really random anymore. But yes, you can catch me on Twitter. You can catch me on Mixer. I am always lurking in chat. I am always lurking around on Twitter, sharing memes that are hugely inappropriate. But yes, can't wait to y'all. Make sure y'all have fun this weekend. Get on that Star Wars. Remember to practice your timing. And I hope to see y'all next week.
All right. And Miss Delilah HD.
Yes, you guys know you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. Thanks everyone for checking us out. And tell your friends. We're still trying to get our subscribers numbers up. We approaching show number 100, and so we're gonna be doing a big push for that. But thanks everybody, and we'll check you all out next week. Peace.
All right. Last but not least, this is me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know you can check me at Lady_Infamous 415 on Twitch.tv. We're gonna do some Outer Worlds today. I got my red wig with bangs on. I'm be in my Riri mode, and you can always check me on Twitter, aka my side piece, Lady_Infamous 30. All updates for Grown Woman Gaming as well as myself will be there. And thank you guys for stopping by. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And y'all be easy. Peace.